All right, future electricians, let's draw some polygons. Now, the main purpose that we're drawing polygons is to draw triangles, because triangles are the strongest shape found in nature, and I love them. There's just something, triangles, three angles, there's something beautiful about the way that they're named. So we are going to use this import java.awt.polygon to draw polygons. Now polygons are a little bit different. They're not the perfect tool. So listen up, zone in, and we're gonna get there. So with this one, we are going to call the polygon, and there's no dot double. So I'm just going to say polygon, and I'm going to call this tri because it's our triangle, equals new, and then polygon. And now this is where it gets a little funky, is that it takes a bunch of different inputs. So the first thing that it needs is this new integer class. This right here is going to be a list of integers, essentially. So we want new integers, and then we're going to say all these things are going to fit in those brackets and put them together and kind of slice them in a list. I'll show you what I mean. So in this, we are going to have x1, x2, x3, and then we'll close that up. And now we're going to do the same thing, but for our y values. So we're going to do comma, new, int, brackets, and then we've got our y1, y2, and y3. We can close that up and close this, and throw in our semicolon. So with this one, what we're really saying, and let me try and make sure all of this fits in one spot. Oh, and there's one more thing that we need to do. We need to put another comma and 3 because we have 3 sides. So how we read this is that we get our x component here and then our y component here. So let's say we're drawing a triangle on this place over here, and we want to start at this very bottom corner. So in this, our x component is 0, and our y component is 500. And then our next point we want to draw up here, where our x component is 250, or half the length of it, and half the width, and then our y is 0. Then our last point would be at 500, 500. So now we've got this point that reads 0, 500. So we've got 0, it's along here, 0, 500 at this point. Then the next one is 250, so halfway over, and all the way at the top it's 0. And then the last one is at 500, 500, so 500 across, 500 down. And then we've got 3 sides over here. So now we want to just go to our g2.draw, and we are going to call out our tri, because that's going to be our triangle. Cool. So let's compile that up, and now when I compile this and I run this, we should have a big triangle that goes across our full screen. So wonderful, wonderful. This is, whoop. Oh, my screen is resizable right now. That's okay. It's the example window. You can turn off the resizability of your screens. So anyways, we have now got this triangle that is all finished up, and that's how you would draw triangles. If you wanted to draw something more, things with more polygons, you would add more sides over here. So that is it. That's our quick triangle tutorial. We're getting into adding colors. Talk to you soon. Bye.